Okay, so in this problem, they want us to write the explicit and recursive rule for the arithmetic sequence. So I have my two rules down below here. The recursive rule is a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus d, and then we write a comma, a sub 1 equals blank. The recursive rule is a rule that like a computer would use to add something over and over again. The explicit rule is the one that we really like the most for what we are going to do in class, and that basically gives you every sequence term that you could ask for. So if I wanted to know the 10th sequence term, I would just plug in 10 for n and be able to have the answer right there. So for this function, or this sequence rather, I want to know what a sub 1 is, and I want to know what d is. So a sub 1 is the first term of the sequence, so that would be 12. D is the common difference. It's kind of like rate of change. It's what we're adding each time. So if I look at the sequence, it looks like I'm adding 3 each time, which is what makes it arithmetic, when you're adding the same thing to get to the next term. So D is 3. So to write the recursive rule, I need to have D and a sub 1 plugged in. So D is going to get plugged in with 3, and a sub 1 is going to get plugged in with 12. So I'm going to write that the recursive rule is a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus d, so plus 3, comma, a sub 1 equals 12. So all I needed to do was fill in the d value and the a sub 1 value. To write the explicit rule, same thing again. I'm going to plug in the d value and the a sub 1 value to the formula. So the explicit rule is going to be a sub n let me just erase that. So the explicit rule is going to be a sub n equals d, which is 3, times n minus 1 plus a sub 1, which was 12. So again, I just plugged in d and a sub 1 to the formula, and those are my two rules. On the same page, number 7 asks me to find the 42nd term. So again, the explicit rule is really the rule that we want to use if we need to find a given term. And that is d times n minus 1 plus a sub 1. So they gave me d, 6, and a sub 1, 10. So in the formula, I'm going to plug in d and a sub 1. So that gives me a sub n equals 6 times n minus 1 plus 10. So I filled in d, I filled in a sub 1. So now this formula that I just wrote can give me any term I want. But I want to find the 42nd term. That's what the question's asking me. So that tells me that n is 42, because n is the number of term I want. So instead of a sub n, I'm going to write a sub 42 and plug in 42 for n equals 6 times 42 minus 1 plus 10. So if I do this out, that gives me 6 times 41 plus 40. Which my calculator gives me as 286. So the 42nd term, if I go out to the 42nd number, the 42nd number is going to be 286.